3 habits that made me 1 crore in 2023. So last year I had to change lots of habits just because I wanted to make money, because your current self is not prepared to achieve the greatness. So in the pursuit of greatness, you have to change lots of habits. And I actually changed a lot of stuff in myself, but I'll tell you 3 things that made the most difference. So first thing was I turned off notifications of all the social media apps. And one thing that you need to do is you do not need all these apps on your phone, not on Snapchat. I have to do the Instagram because a lot of my clients are connected to me over there. But you do not need Snapchat, you do not need Twitter. Try to use Instagram and Facebook as least as possible because they'll not be helpful to you in the long term. I have a timer of 15 minutes on my Instagram, so I'm able to use the Instagram just for 15 minutes. And try not to use WhatsApp. Try to have your phone calls on Do Not Disturb. You can put your parents' phone number in the favorites list, and that would work very well for you. And the reason for that is because all these social media apps are getting money from your attention, right? Just take an example of YouTube. People are spending a lot of time on YouTube, and average screen time last year was around 4 to 6 hours. And that's a huge, just think guys, there are 24 hours in a day and you spend 8 hours sleeping. So rest of the 16 hours, out of which 6 hours you are spending on your phone, just thinking about the virtual world. Does it make sense? The second thing is journaling. Now journaling helped me a lot, and I'll tell you why. So I've been scripting down my journey from past 5 years. Now suppose I closed a client for $3,000 and I'll be writing down all the stuff, like what I did, what kind of food I'm eating, and what kind of things that I'm doing in my business. Suppose after 3 months, I'm not able to close the clients, and a random person would be just thinking that, what could be the thing that I'm missing out. He wouldn't have any clue. What I do is I just check my journaling copy and I see that what were the things that I was doing in those months when I was closing a lot. I can just see that, these are things that I'm doing, and I need to start doing those things, because your mind cannot remember a lot. So you need to journal your journey. Just write it down. It takes 5 minutes for you. Just have a copy, just write the basic things. Now suppose you closed one client today and you were stressed. Write it down. I was stressed. I ate these foods. I used social media a lot, but I closed one client. Now the client that you closed was not the result of the social media that you were using today. It was a result of the past 5 days of work. So you can just flip the pages that what were you doing in those 5 days? What was the reason that your client got closed? Very easy. If you just track it, you can maintain your health, you can maintain your relationships, you can build your businesses. It's very easy. And the third thing is do less stuff, but do it better. Now, people need to work less, but in a better way. You need to have less friends, but they should be good. Then less books, but read it thoroughly. Now let's talk about business. Less clients, but they should be paying you higher, and they should be good. You should be choosing who will be your client. Less calls, but of ideal customers. Less modes of lead gen, but they are producing leads every day, every month. Less number of employees, but very good employees. Less number of softwares, but they should be really good, not all over the place. Apple produces just one phone every year. Still number 1. So yeah, secret to winning in life is doing less but doing better. And these habits have been helping me from 5 years. That's all.